My name is Saleemul. I'm the director of the International Center for Climate Change and Development. It's Thursday, the 5th of December, here in Madrid at the 25th Conference of Parties, COP25. And I'm going to talk today about the issue of capacity building. And I'm going to start with a little bit of history and then say what's happening here at the COP. The history is that capacity building is one of those motherhood and apple pies that everybody agrees is necessary. There is no controversy around it. However, over the years, a lot of money has been spent on so-called capacity building, most of which has gone to northern international consultants to pay for their time, pay for them to fly into a developing country, do a couple of workshops, and then fly out. We call this fly in, fly out capacity building. And it has built some capacity, but not enough, and certainly not long-term enough. And so in the negotiations for the Paris Agreement, before we got the agreement, we, the developing countries, particularly the least developed countries, argued for having a specific article on capacity building, which we didn't have before, and to ensure that that article focused the need on long-term in-country capacity building systems rather than fly-in, fly-out consultants. The good news is we got the article, Article 11 of the Paris Committee, and under the article, with that paradigm shift as I mentioned, and under the article, in order to implement the article, they set up in typical UNFCCC fashion a committee. It's called the Paris Committee on Capacity Building, or PCCB. That committee has been formed, they have a work plan, they are doing some excellent work. And in the UNFCCC process, 3 years ago, in Bonn, ICAD, my center, held the first capacity building day event, a day-long event where we brought people together who are working on capacity building, both on mitigation as well as on adaptation, shared what we were doing, networked with each other, and that was a very effective and useful exercise. The following year, last year in Katowice, the PCCB, the Paris Committee on Capacity Building, they came to us and said, let us join forces. And they developed what they now call the Capacity Building Hub. The hub is a 4-day series of events in a single location. The UNFCCC gets them a very nice meeting room to hold it in. And last year there were 4 days of the Capacity Building Hub by the Paris Committee, of which our Capacity Building Day became day 1. So we opened the Capacity Building Hub with the Capacity Building Day by ICAD. And this year we have expanded it, or they have expanded it, or we've done it together with well over 150 organizations applying to have sessions in the hub. The hub has been extended to 7 days. It started yesterday, the 4th of December, with the Capacity Building Day, which we do, ICAD does. Today the theme is on transparency. Each day there is a different theme, and different groups come and share what they are doing. And it will end on 11th December on the 7th day of the hub. So far we've already had a day and a half, and already it has grown a lot of attention, a lot of positive support. People are talking about things they're doing. It is very much about implementing capacity building, not about negotiating capacity building anymore. So we have moved very significantly into the implementation phase of capacity building, and we hope that the hub will, over the next few days, continue to do excellent networking opportunities, and at the end of the 7 days we should have some very, very good significant new initiatives to announce coming out of the hub here. So we feel very proud of being associated with the Capacity Building Hub. We feel very proud of working with the Paris Committee on Capacity Building. They've been very, very good at in inclusiveness, bringing people on board, working together with many others, publicizing it. We have a very effective Facebook page that people can watch what's happening. Some of the sessions are being live webcast, so you can see them live if you're interested. But I would strongly recommend everybody look at the Facebook page of the Paris Committee on Capacity Building and follow events over the next few days until the end of 11th December in Paris, in Madrid at COP25.